Alright. School. More rider. Well, actually, we just had a scene of rider, so let's go back to Rin, I guess. Back to her house. I'm heading to Tohsaka's house. After coming back from abroad, she said, "Come over to my house if you have some free time. It'd be a good idea to make an appearance." So I walk into her house and...
Oh, Shirou.
It kinda looks like she's cooking. A very antique-looking cauldron is on the desk. It's like she's making like a witch's potion or something. Though because of the eerie form and how old it looks, it seems odd to use it for cooking. There's also a mountain of ingredients piled up. An unusual bunch of wild grasses, stuff you normally would never use. So I think she really is making some sort of like weird potion or something.
Tohsaka, それ食うのか?
おかしなこと聞くわね。薬草じゃない、これ全部。
Medicinal herbs? Then I guess they're edible. That they could be applied directly to a wound. I've been treated by one of her secret ointments before, but is this how she makes it?
ああ、そうね。何作るか言ってなかったわね。これ、煎じ薬にするの。
効能は需要競争とか美容回春とか？
作れたら副業にできるかもね。実際この家業で表の職業が薬屋って多いわよ。
Oh. And it wasn't possible back in the old days to distinguish between a magus, doctor, or faith healer. Did they all just operate under the same kind of drugstore label? Big pharma? No. Still, for Tohsaka to talk about a side business, she must be in quite a tight spot.
Emiya君、何よその笑いは。
なんでもない。で、何に使うんだ？
エミヤ君には不要なものだろうけど、不肖の弟子にもしっかり教えてあげましょう。
With a nod, I listened to Tohsaka.
魔術刻印を抑制するための薬よ。
なるほど。それは俺にはいらないな。
Magic crest. I don't have one, but Tohsaka is the type that's passed down from one generation to the next. An immobilized mystery that contains the Magus' achievements as well as their tenacity. That's the complex engraving placed onto her left arm.
魔術刻印は成長すればなれるけど、結局他人の体だからね。やっぱり薬を飲まないと抑え込むのは辛いし。
免疫抑制剤みたいなものか。
500年も600年も続いて血統操作しているような魔術師の一族ならともかくね。うちは族外の血は入るし、たかだか200年足らずの極東の家柄だから、こういうものに頼らないといけないの。
At best, 200 years. Just thinking about it makes me dizzy. The length of time from when I told Kiritsugu that I admired and wanted to be a magus until now seems like nothing more than a brief sigh in comparison. Yeah, it's a big world out there.
こういうのを使えるっていうのも、Tohsakaが立派な魔術師の証拠じゃないのか?
Like, I'm just thinking like, you know, this Holy Grail war thing, you know, that threatens the world is but a drop of the entire magus history, you know? When you think about it, the world might have been threatened many times, actually. By other things. I don't know. But Tohsaka forces an old book into my hands while laughing. It looks about as ancient as that pot. Who's this? Tohsaka Tokinaga?
付箋の貼ってあるところに作り方が書いてあるから、あとはよろしく。
待て、Tohsaka。これは何だ？
先祖代々の調合表よ。弟子のあなただから見せてあげる重要な我が家の。
いいのか？俺が作っても。
I asked Tohsaka, unable to conceal my anxiety. I mean, is this a good idea? It's like administering an amateur-made immunosuppressant to a heart transplant patient. There's a limit to how reckless you can be. Moreover, it's Tohsaka who will be taking it.
書いてある通りに作れば大丈夫。 私だって小学生の頃に泣く泣く仕込まれたんだし。
Tears.
だから大丈夫だと。
これも修行の一環よ、エミヤくん。つべこべ言わずにやりなさい。出来は私が見てあげるから。
Can't be helped if she puts it like that. She says she learned this while still in elementary school. I can't afford to lose now.
わかった。じゃあ挑戦してみる。うわ、筆書きだ。それも草書。
Cursive? I hate cursive. I can never read cursive. I unintentionally groaned just looking at the book, which had yellowed with age. Was this ancestor of Tohsaka's from that kind of era? I guess this old-style writing can't be held if our family used this like a research journal for generations.
そうね。私の代で一度編集し直さないと。いい加減保存の限界よね。
でだな、トーサカ。このページで間違ってないよな。
I show her the page with a tag on it. What are we gonna do if Tohsaka's famous carelessness struck again and this is the completely wrong page? Tohsaka hastily looks to where I'm pointing.
それ。なんだ、また間違ったかと思ったじゃない。
またって。
Another. I might face her wrath if I say more. Alright, before Tohsaka's good mood sours, let's get cooking, or I mean mixing. Alright. You know, again, I guess Shirou doesn't really need to... I don't know why it's so ominous. But I guess Shirou doesn't really need to learn how to do this, but I wonder if this is a plot point later on or something. Maybe, maybe not. Because I'm thinking if Shirou knows, then obviously Archer knows. Then in some circumstance where her magic crest goes out of control or something and she needs, the medicine, Archer may be able to do it for her or something. I don't know. Well, is she really going to drink this? I peer into the boiling witch's kettle before me. No, I can't even look. Just the smell is making my lunch come up. Cautiously, I stretch out one arm and stir with a wooden spoon. I was wrong to think a normal pot would be better. Furthermore, boiling this in the kitchen would have been worse. No way in hell I would want to cook with a pot or in a kitchen that had been used to make this stuff even once. I better sample it just to be safe. Are you sure you should do that? Tohsaka's gonna drink it after all. Must be a dreadful task for the magas to take this.
そういえば、藤根に青汁飲まされたよな。それに比べればまあ。
Vegetable juice. I mean, you can make a vegetable juice taste pretty alright, but I don't know. How did she mess that up? I gamble on fooling my senses by pinching my nose. Gathering my resolve, I have a taste. See, compared to a full glass of vegetable juice or a large serving of Taizen's Mapo Tofu, Yorokobe, this isn't so... And he barfs right into the pot.
騒がしいわね。何やってるのよ。
My tongue, or rather my whole mouth, has been polluted. Is polluted an exaggeration? No. I can only think of this as an assault against my sense of taste. Not only my senses, but against those of all mankind. That's some good barfing noises.
ああ、それ。まずさは折り紙付きだから。お薬って美味しかったら効かなそうだし。糖以上は邪道って思わない？エミヤくん。
美味しく飲めるならそれ正義。
正義。
嫌がらせだろう、この味は。
正義の味方。
おかしいな。そこまでひどくはないはずだけど。もしかして失敗してる？
Maybe. Nonchalantly, Tohsaka looks at the toxic stew in the pot.
なんだ。上出来上出来。
上出来なんだ。なあ、本当にそれ飲むのか？
My hope is that she would deny that as a lie lasted only a mere moment.
当たり前じゃない。コップ一杯ゴクッと。どうしたの？エミヤくんったら端っこでブルブル震えて。まるでエイリアンに襲われた研究員みたいに。
That's because I became the first pitiful victim. For someone who cooks, having a whole glass of that palate-destroying liquid is the same as death. Still, for a magus whose path is intertwined with death, having a glass or two of that unpalatable medicine might not be such a big deal. With that, I realized the difference in growth between Tohsaka and myself.
いや、だよな。俺が間違ってた。
As long as there's no risk of death or disability, I'll gladly drink even this for the sake of my magus training.
ならいいけど、変な意味やく。じゃあ、あとは弱火で煮込み続けるだけね。はい、ちょっと付き合いなさい。
まだ何かあるのか？
まだ時間があるからね。あなたの魔術の進展を見せてもらおうかと思って。
Tohsaka is the teacher after all, so of course she's thinking about her student. But I only recently recalled my magic... Magic?
どうしたの？途方に暮れた顔をして。もしかして。
Tohsaka looks at my fist... my fist? No. Tohsaka looks at my face quizzically. I hurriedly hide the anxiety that washed over me.
もしかして、私のいない間にサボりにサボり回ってたとか。
Sort of?
そんなことないぞ。いや、俺は俺なりに努力を。
Shirou did forget somehow.
そういうからには見せてもらいましょうか。さあ、覚悟して私の部屋に上がりなさい。
It can't be helped if it's come to this. Time to get serious. There's no choice but to show her some improvement in my magic. Okay. There's more. I thought it was gonna like fade out from that, but I guess there's more. The challenge is quite simple. I was handed the plastic knife used for opening letters, and now I have to reinforce it. Tohsaka's words were, "Since it's the ideal teaching material for you." I invoke reinforcement while Tohsaka looks on. The same words as always: invoke the illusion, integrate, trace on. A magic circuit is forced awake by the flowing magical energy. I study the structure and analyze the material of the plastic knife in my hand. Pushing magical energy through its form and existence, I reinforce it. A process I repeated dozens, even hundreds of times. I erase all idle thoughts. With a single purpose, I pour my will, or my chi, I guess, into the magic circuit.
できた。
Phew. Having avoided embarrassment in front of Tohsaka, I wipe the sweats streaming down my forehead. I guess what I want to mention, I said chi because, blood? If I remember correctly, chi can also mean like energy, but can also mean blood. It's the same pronunciation, so I guess that's what the blood means in Japanese. Anyway. I throw it at the dartboard in the corner of the room. Even if it's thrown and flies like a real one, there's no way a plastic knife would stick. But now it's as hard as steel, so it should easily sink into the... Any? It looks like Tohsaka can't stand to watch anymore. The knife bounced off the dartboard and fell. Now, that should have worked. Could the reinforcement have been too weak? Tohsaka picks up the knife, examines it, then puts it away.
前より下手になってない？エミヤくん。
Whoops.
トーサカ、失敗したら今まではペーパーナイフを壊してただろ。それに比べればだいぶ。
失敗の仕方の進展なんかどうでもいいのよ。でもどこかおかしいわね。
Yeah, like for some reason, even though we had this theory that there's like a parallel infinite like Shirou's, right? Infinite parallel worlds or whatever. The fact that he forgets his magic in between timelines is kind of weird. I don't know how it works. I guess maybe like, Tohsaka's theory is not exactly correct, I guess, but I don't know. Like somehow we forget how to use magic and now we do remember it, but I don't know. But she looks me over suspiciously from top to bottom. Maybe she noticed something? Though all I got from her was a sigh.
わかったわ。やっぱりシロは1日2日鍛え直す必要がありそうね。
面目ない。
早く面目も体面も立つ一人前の魔術師になろうとしなさい。これじゃあ向こうに連れて行ってもシロだけじゃなく私まで恥をかきかねないわね。
A day of studying magic under Tohsaka, huh? My weekends are open, but for her to take the time to do this for me is something I really owe her for. Feeling indebted, I bow my head to Tohsaka.
ま かしら。そうだ、とっておきのあの薬で。
もしかしてあの煎じ薬よりすごい味なのか。
あら、エミヤくんが使ってもいいっていうのならいろいろコレクションがあるけど。
Please tell me that was a joke. Well, if this will speed up my progress, then the pain is a small price to pay.
またそういう顔してる、シロ。
わかった。遠坂の家に来ればいいんだよな。
さ、みっちり仕込んであげるから覚悟しなさい。
Now then, it's a promise, though I can't say for sure whether this is good luck or bad. Okay. Is that like an actual flag or something? You know, we go to Tohsaka house, or Tohsaka's house, multiple times, and then we get better at magic or something? I'll call it a day, once again. Nothing new at nighttime, so... It's the 4th day once again. Last day. Outskirts, talk to Archer. Schoolyard for some reason. I guess, well, yeah, I'm interested. What does Archer have to say? Maybe nothing. Blowing by like a sudden memory, a gust of wind kicks the dry dust up into the air. Morning training has just finished, and there aren't a lot of people around. Just as I'm about to go back... Whoa, wait. An impolite remark catches up to me.
なんだよ、マキデラ。また新競技の捜索中に備品でも壊したのか？
バカスパナ！物はいくら壊しても修理すれば済むけど、失われた命は二度と帰らないんだぞ。
Baka Spanner.
呼び方はまあいいとしてだ。壊すだけの人間が言うことか。直すのも大変なんだって。おい、どこへ引っ張んだよ。
つべこべ言うな。私だってエミヤの手なんか借りたくないけど、こいつは市場抜きなのさ。
マキデラ、陸上部の備品はおろか、自分家の炊飯器の修理まで俺に押し付けたことがあったくせに、なんて言い草だ。
バカしゃもじ。そんな過去をほじくっている暇があったら、命というピラピラな可能性を装うんだ。
命って、さっきから何言ってんだお前。
You know, it's funny that Shiro is actually complaining, you know, the fact that, you know, you even made me fix your own rice cooker. Which obviously, you know, is a big favor and everything, but before, you know, Shiro, like especially in Phase 9, you know, he would never complain about that, would he? He would just help anyway, you know, he was just like a mindless Segi no Mikata. He would never really complain about that sort of thing, and now he would, so that's interesting. Anyway.
死ぬかもしれないんだよ、あいつが。
なんだって。
He might die. Who's dying?
悔しいが、それを助けられるのはお前しかいない。
何？
Nani? Someone's dying? Someone's life is in danger. I can't just stand back and watch. Makidera Kaide, I underestimated you. Relying on her instinct, she's found the one man destined to become a hero of justice one day. Yay!
案内してくれ。
Segi no Mikata.
また東京製菓ひよっこの首がもげたとか、明日までに英語の課題をあげないと私の首がもげるとかでもな。
What? I'm so confused.
いいともさ、そういう要件なんざ日常茶飯事さ。でもそれはまた今度な。
Okay.
マキちゃ
ん。待て、本当だったのか。死にかけてるのは三枝なのか。
何？
あ、エミヤ君。
そんなに体を振ってどこが痛むんだ。
I can only imagine this is a big misunderstanding, but it's funny how he's thinking Saikusa's dying or something.
私じゃなくて、ほら、あの上。
Up there? Oh, looking up to see what she's pointing at. Oh, it's a calico kitten is huddling on top of a tree branch.
気がついたのはユキカでね。あの子猫、どうやら降りられなくなってるみたいなんだ。
なんてベタベタなオチ。
Okay. Well,
エミヤ君、助けられる？
well, we still gotta help, I guess.
もちろんなんとかする。
頼むぞ。君ならそこまで届くかもしれぬ。
氷室がいるじゃないか。お前が飛べば救えるんじゃないのか。高飛びのエースなんだろ。
Can she just jump, you know? And I mean, I assume the trees are as tall as we see here. I don't think she can do that.
カネちゃん、猫が苦手なの。
Or maybe she can, but I guess she doesn't like cats.
そうだよ。だから子猫を助けたらカネっぺにすりつけて遊ぼうぜ。
牧の字、子猫を下ろしたら代わりに君をその木に吊るしてやろう。
怖っ。首吊り機の人食いの差か。
Well, standing right under the kitten, I gauge the height I need to reach. True, I'm the tallest one out of this whole group, but even standing on my tiptoes, I can't quite get to the branch. If I try to climb up this tree this thin, the branches may end up shaking too much and throwing the poor thing off. So just shake the tree and wait for the kitten to drop? Oh, even Makidera wouldn't be so cruel.
じゃあ私が全力で木を蹴っ飛ばすから、エミヤとユキッチは落ちてきたところをキャッチするんだ。
I guess that's the plan after all.
甘かった。氷室、そこのバカを抑えておいてくれ。
承知した。
この非常時に何かね君たち。リーダーの私を離したまえ。
ジャンプすれば。
Taking a few steps away from the tree, 1, 2, and 3. Whee!
惜しいです。
The branch is just out of my reach.
エミヤのタッパじゃ足りないか。
I didn't need to be told that.
よしよし、いい子にしててね。すぐに助けてあげるから。
私なら届いたかもしれないな。
くそ、こうなったらカネベエに猫嫌いを克服させるしかないか。よし、私がカネピーをこう捕まえているうちにエミヤとユキッチはストロベリートークを思いつく限り叩き込むんだ。
取り押さえられているのはお前の方なんだが。
私に構うな。今さら惜しむ命などない。さあ、自分の好きな猫の体の部位でも、猫のめっちゃ可愛いと思う仕草でも、おすすめの猫漫画でも猫占いの結果でも、生まれ変わったらどんな猫になりたいかでも、私もろともキャッツに話し続けるのだ。
Well, I know someone named Neko. She's pretty cool.
やっぱ届かないか。
無視するなよな。
ところで知っているかマキ。この一帯は昔は墓場でな。今も地面のどこを掘っても人間の骨が。
知らん。そして聞かん。
まあまあ、君もこの機会に己が難を克服するがいい。
なんて何のこと？
いや、学校の敷地が元は墓場だという話は珍しくもないぞ。墓場の土地は安いからな。今君が踏んでいる石の塊は、もしかすると慰霊碑ではないか？
話をあっさり戻すな。あと幽霊は昼に出ね
え。ところが昼近くここで霊を目撃したという報告が最近増えてな。何でも骨壺をくるんだような大きさの包みを手にした髪の長い美しい女の霊が、馬の稲抱きとともに突然消えたり現れたりするという。
Ryder? Was that Ryder?
ちげえよ。それはきっと生徒のお母さんかお姉さんが親切にも学校に弁当箱を届けに来てくれてるんだよ。馬に乗って。
On a horse? More like a unicorn, I guess. Is it a unicorn? More like a, well, not really a unicorn. It's like a Pegasus thingy.
そんな心温まる美談をだな。すさんだ心で勘ぐるのはやめろ。
A totally wild guess, but it's probably right.
マキちゃん、そんなに騒いだら子猫さんが怖がっちゃうよ。
そうだな。 なんとかならないのかそれ。
だからさっきも引っ張っていったんだが、逃げ出されて君を連れて戻られた。
ちくしょう、やっぱエミヤになんか頼るんじゃなかった。
Now that's one person I just can't stand being dismissed by.
よし。
One more time.
どうしたのエミヤくん。
I get on all fours right under the branch.
マキデラ、上に乗れ。
エミヤくん。
エミヤ。
エミヤ何がし。
これでも届かないようなら背中の上でジャンプしろ。
そんないいのか。
これでも鍛えているからな。それくらい耐えられるさ。
けど
肩車をして持ち上げた方が高さが確実だけど、マキデラも一応は女の子だしな。
じゃあ、こんなことさせて悪いな。
そんなこと気にするな。
いや、私ったらエミヤにひどいことを言って。
気にしてないぞ。
本に着るよ。
ああ。って靴は脱げよ。
The shoes.
脱ぎ。
Too late.
そこでなんで不思議そうな顔をする。
It's too late, and she especially has spiky shoes on. And then in the corner of my vision, I see a pile of fallen leaves roll up. Hmm? Heavy boots fall in front of me.
これでいいのかな、お嬢さんたち。
Hey, there's Archer. I was wondering, I click on the Archer icon. Where's Archer? He's here now with casual clothing. The kitten that was sitting on the branch is now clinging to the Archer's arm. A much cooler version of Emiya.
なんと。
ほう。
お前なんでここに。
何、手を出すつもりはなかったのだが、あまりの役立たずぶりが見ていられなかった。
More importantly, why is Archer here in the school grounds? Is he? I can only assume Archer just, he just stalks Shirou 24/7. It's just what he does. That's just his hobby. In that case, you should have ignored it and moved on.
ありがとうございます。
The calico that was handed over to Saigasa seems to feel safe enough to core up against her, as if in a mother-cat-like embrace. I hate to admit it, but the credit for saving this kitten does go to Archer.
お名前は。
名乗るほどのものじゃないのでね。それはまたきちんとした縁があった時に。
おー、かっこいいね。
The true Segi no Mikata.
まるで正義の味方みたいだ。
Yep. Well, I imagine though that we a strange thing to call him that. It's ironic actually, considering he's he abandoned that whole Seki no Mikata in the first place, or at least, well, I don't know. Kind of like, well, I mean, he didn't really abandon it. It's more like he's just forced to be that Segi no Mikata. That's his whole idea. That's his whole thing, right? Archer being forced into being a guardian of the world, but kind of hating it,
待て、何を言い出すんだマキデラ。
だってそうじゃんさ。疾風のごとく現れて弱きを助ける。
うん。しかもそれを誇らぬ器の大きさ。
時代劇の主人公みたいで素敵です。
それはあまり良くはないな。正義の味方という表現は控えた方がいい。いいかな。強力な正義は同時に強力な敵を生み出してしまう。その果てにあるのは血みどろの消耗戦だ。何事も中立中庸でなくては争いを生むだけだぞ。
Okay, Archer's taking this very dramatically.
いいかね、お嬢さんたち。物事にこだわるのはいいが、徹底するのはよろしくない。
はあ。一元に秀でるのはダメってことですか？
いや、芸ではなく思想の問題だろう。 この御人は正義の味方という正反対のものから見れば敵にしかならないあり方をだな。
何言ってんのさ。正義の味方いいじゃん。かっこいいよ。みんなの憧れだよ。何より分かりやすいのが最高。
分かりやすいのは呼び名だけだ。その中身は自己矛盾の塊だぞ。正義の味方なぞ、人間の社会に適合できなかった者が憧れる夢物語だ。
It's funny how, like, you know, Archer is like, what's the word? Brooding. He's like brooding over this. I mean, obviously, and yet the happy slice of life music is playing. So I don't know.
本当に正しいものがあるとすれば、それは正義の味方など必要としない社会であり、その中で悪があるとすれば、それはままならない世を嘆いて正義の味方を渇望する人の醜さにある。
Okay.
まあなんだ、正義の味方というのは人の弱さの別名であってだな。
Why are we having this weird philosophical discussion out of nowhere? Alright. Archer's monologue goes on. I like to make an objection or two, but having been unable to save the kitten, I have no choice but to shut up and listen.
だから君たちもその辺をよく心得てるね。
いい年して照れなくてもいいじゃんかよ。
うん。明白な正義の代弁を他人に望むことこそ悪であるか。素晴らしい。
ほら、子猫ちゃんも正義の味方さんにお礼を言おう。
I feel like Himuro is the only one that understands.
待ちなさい。何を聞いていたのだ君たちは。仕方ないな。少し長くなるが、これも気まぐれにも子猫を助けてしまった責任だ。念入りに訂正するとしよう。
Okay, we can get a lecture?
そう。例えばその子猫、正義の味方に助けられ、この場は良かっただろう。だが助けられた者の心の中に、また危機に陥っても奇跡的な存在が助けてくれるだろうという甘えを生んでしまいはしないか。そしてそれはその者の成長や進化を邪魔しはしないか。君たちは正義の味方をそのような結果的に偽善的で独りよがりで相手にとって迷惑な存在だとかつて一度でも考えたことは。
Alright. Okay, Archer, calm down.
子猫だからそんな難しいことわかりませんよ。ほら、正義の味方さんに懐いてる。
保護者の矜持ということですね。手を差し伸べるということは一時的なものではなく、その生涯を支えるという覚悟で差し伸べるべきだと。
Only Himuro understands. This whole time Himuro is just like hits the nail on the head, but like the two other girls here don't really understand.
だからさ、どこを縦に読んだらいいんだよ。
I mean, Saigata's too innocent and Makidero's too dumb.
正義の味方のくせにケチケチしないで教えろよ。
だからだね、私を正義の味方と呼ぶのは。
だって名前教えてくれないから他に呼びようないじゃん。
自己批判し続ける姿勢すら批判とはますます素晴らしい。
今 Himuro.
可愛いは正義ですよ。ほらほら。
そんなつぶらな瞳で見るのはよすんだ子猫。
The kitten is the true villain. No.
私は猫という動物への接し方として助けただけだ。一個人であるお前を助けたわけではない。
でも猫さんはすっごく懐いていますよ。
お、ほんとだ。爪出して兄ちゃんの腕をバリバリかきたがっているぞ。
おい小僧、何か言ったらどうだ。いつもの憎まれ口はどうした。
Shiro has been silent this whole time.
お前が猫に好かれるものかぐらいは言えるだろ
いや別に子猫を助けられなかった無力な俺には子猫を助けられたお前にあれこれ言う権利はない。そして紛れもなく猫はお前に懐いていると見た。
Fell in love, you could say.
話にならん。私も暇ではない。これで失礼する。お嬢さんたち、 子猫はすぐ野に放しなさい。今回の教訓を生かせないのなら、それはそれまでの子猫さんだ。
And on that sad note, Archer walks away. I walk on a lonely... How's it go? I don't know, anyway. I leave the rest of us to indulge in this deep emotion. Walk on a lonely road... Or something like that, anyway.
どうしたんでしょう。
なんだよレッドの兄ちゃん愛想ねえな。
Red Justice Guy. Wait, how do you know he's Red Justice Guy? He wasn't wearing anything red. Unless you met him before?
あれは機嫌を損ねていたのではなく、嬉し笑いをこらえていたと見た。
And why does Himuro just know everything, you know? He just knows. He knows. Archer has left. There are more than a few things I like to say, but in the end I can't do it in front of the guy who just saved the kitten.
くそ、修行不足だ。
I fall on my knees in despair. The sense of defeat weighs heavily on my back.
フンフンを磨けバカ小僧め。
なんでお前が俺に腰掛けてんだ。
にゃいつまでも立ち上がらないから敷かれたいのかにゃって。
Go ahead, rub it in. Cheer up, says the round peoples, looking at me. To be pitied by a kitten. Damn it, if only I was stronger. Or taller? Stronger, I guess, again. The kanji used here in the Japanese is also... Well, actually, let me see. Can I do that, actually? There's an option to change the Japanese. Let's see. Yeah, there's like a Japanese option. I guess... What's that say? I can't read. I don't know. My hiragana is bad now. I can't remember now. Is it sakara or taka? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, back to English. Okay. Anyway, I guess, you know, taller and stronger, pronounced the same in that particular instance. He's jealous of Archer, basically. Anyway. Emiya resident. Let's see. Well, let's see. There's a temple here. Do something there, I guess. Or we could stay in school and something in the senior hallway. Sure, why not? Have a lot of slice of life scenes, but it tends to be the exclamation marks scenes. You know, tend to be somewhat like plot progress. Let's see. After finishing lunch, I walk through the school building. Even though it's a holiday, I can see people here and there. I think, yeah, we had this scene before, but nothing happened really. We kept looking back and we saw nothing, but maybe it's different this time? It's probably the students who are working hard at their club activities. I'm sure the building where the music and art rooms is even more crowded? I don't know. Are even more crowded. Yeah, we look back. For some reason, I turn around. Nothing in particular stands out. The only odd part is the fact that I had no reason to look behind me. I suddenly get an urge to drink some tea and head towards the student council room. I peer into the classrooms from the hall, and just as I thought, I can see several students inside. The hallway isn't exactly quiet, but behind me it's silent, even though I can hear people's voices from in front of me as I walk ahead. Huh? Nothing. When I turn around, the hallway behind me is completely silent, like someplace else altogether.
なんで振り返ったんだろう、俺。
There's nothing in particular that stands out. There's no reason for me to turn around. I'd understand if there was some reason for me to look behind, but like I felt cheer, but just looking back for no particular reason makes me feel uneasy. Okay, this is pretty much the same actually. It's just kind of very similar. Ghost stories are becoming popular lately. I can see this becoming one. A story about having an urge to turn around when there's no reason to.
まあ、この時期の学校らしいといえばらしいのか。
Entrance exams are closing in. A lot of students are becoming overly sensitive under the stress. These past 4 days I had a lot to think about, so I may just be worn out without realizing it. Okay.
そうだな。おとなしく帰って休もう。
The student council room can wait for another time. I walk down the hall, controlling the frequent urge to look back and leave the school. Or do I? Or did I? Or not?
気のせいじゃないぞこれ。
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, we didn't just go through that scene as if, the literal exact same scene for no reason. Oh, something's there. I think I saw some, that certain mischievous little devil. Caught a glimpse of them. Well, something's there. I can't see it, but something is staying close behind me.
まさかまだついてきてるんじゃないだろうな、二人とも。
I stare into any hiding place I can see. But there's no trace of them.
気のせいか。俺も神経が過敏になってるのかな。
I shrug my shoulders in relief. Oh, maybe I'll buy a grapefruit or something on my way home and try imitating aromatherapy.
そこだ。
Nani? Ah, yeah. Okay. After making a feint, I make a ferocious dash for the stairs. Okay, there she was. I feel like I saw something familiar dash down the stairs. I'm not completely sure, but it's probably...
しかし、それにしたってなんで？
I don't understand the motive, but there may be something behind all this. Even if I try to chase after her, I won't be able to catch up, so maybe it would be best to pretend I didn't see anything and head home. Okay. That's it, I guess, or... Okay. Before I knew it, Ilya had already gotten to the school gate and was waiting for me there. I'm slightly concerned as to why she was following me around, but it would be pretty thoughtless of me to pry when she's this happy.
ああ、手がかりはないかって歩き回ってたけど、ここらで切り上げようかと思って。イリアは散歩の帰りか？
私も気晴らしに観察してたの。普段は人が多いから少ない時を狙ってね。結果はまあ退屈はしなかったかな。
I feel a bit guilty. It would have been better to show her something more interesting, like the gym or the music room, than to walk in circles through the hallways. Okay.
面目ない。お互い大した成果はなしか。
それでいいんじゃない？初めから手に残るようなものは期待してなかったもの。私は普通に面白かったよ。
そっか。俺もまあ面白かったかな。
Nora wasn't bored at the very least. I was followed around all morning and now in the afternoon as well, it seems. Speaking of which, that reminds me.
もしかして今日はお忍びか？お城の人に内緒で出てきたとか？
I wonder what happened. Like, I mean, I guess we had this scene before, but we didn't really find out that it was Ilya following us, so we just went home, so it's kind of boring for her, I guess. But this time, I guess we're interacting with her a little bit more.
そうよ。いい加減慣れればいいのに。私がいなくなったぐらいですぐ大騒ぎするんだもの。本当はいっぱい驚かせる準備してきたのに、二人がいるから全部無駄になっちゃったわ。
ああ、それはなんていうか。
I guess I should thank them. The thought of Ilya trying out some new trick at school is rather scary.
お嬢様。
Oh, there they are. I think, maybe we only could have gotten this scene because we did have that scene where the maids were following us as well, so maybe that's why we're paranoid this time and we saw Ilya and everything. Well, speak of the devil, the maids are approaching from the courtyard, each running while holding the hem of her skirt. Immodest yet somehow cute. Whoop.
やはりこちらにいらしたのですね。今後は外出する際にはお声をかけてくださるようお願いいたします。
したくないことはしないって言ってるでしょ。一人で出かけるときは一人でいたいってことよ。そのくらい召使いなら配慮しなさい。
存じておりますが、こればかりは大旦那様からの言いつけでございます。私どももイリアスフィール様の身に万が一のことがなきよう、微力ではありますが身を盾にしてでも。
もうそれが目障りだって言ってるの。心配性なのよ、セラは。この町には危険なことなんてちょっとしか残ってないし、それだって私をどうにかできるものじゃないわ。
それはおっしゃる通りなのですが、
危険というものは何も凶暴な姿をしているだけではありません。獅子心中の虫という例えもございます。
Ooh, how you say uru? I forgot how you say urarugi or ururagi? Ururagi? Yeah. You know, betrayal? Anyway.
普段は取るに足らない存在でも、ここぞという時に造反されては大事になるかと。
Normally with his existence, you say. Staring at Shirou. Wait, why is the blue maid looking right at me?
セラの言い分にしては一理あるじゃない。外敵に対して備えはあるけど、内側から攻められた場合は考えていなかったわ。でもそれはそれで面白いかも。
Hold on. I'm asking, why are you looking at me like that, young lady?
敵？シロ敵？
違う、むしろ煮え。どっちかっていうと被害者に分類される。
白々しい。お嬢様をこのような場所に呼び出しておいて何を言うのです。リーゼリット、エミヤ様は敵ではありませんが味方でもありません。今後お嬢様を悲しませるようなことがあれば容赦なく折檻なさい。
Not. The situation is going from bad to worse. From now on, if Ilya ever cries, the Emiya residents can expect a visit from Liz the Hitman to follow right after. Oh no.
大丈夫。リズはああ見えてセラより節度があるんだから。そうね。シローが相手ならいきなり真っ二つにはしないわ。
Okay. You'll be captured and questioned first, follows her reassuring explanation before she splits you in half. A good thing they'll listen. A good thing they'll still listen, isn't it? Now you have a chance to come up with a good excuse, is what she means by it'll be okay.
お嬢様、私がリーゼリットより節度がないというのは何かの勘違いかと。お嬢様の教育係を仰せつかっているこの私が知性面でリーゼリットに劣ることはありえません。セラのが頭いい。
Atama-i. Interesting. I know in Japanese, atama-i is kind of like good head, but also means like smart, I guess.
ほら、リズのが可愛げあるじゃない。記憶容量の差が知性の差ってわけじゃないわ。セラはもうちょっと愛嬌を覚えるべきよ。
お言葉ですが、私どもに人間らしさなど必要ありません。私たちはお嬢様をお守りできれば良いのですから。
ほんと頭固いんだから。まあいいわ。二人とも私を探しに来たのなら用は済んだでしょ。今夜は早く帰ってあげるから先に帰ってなさい。
かしこまりました。それでは失礼いたします。
Stella adheres to Ilya's strict order. On the other hand, Liz looks rather lonely.
ちょっと聞くけど、二人ってどうやって城まで帰ってんだ？
商店街のパーキングに車を待たせてあります。お嬢様を送迎するためのものですが、一応私も使用を許されています。
Okay.
使用って運転するってこと？
I was thinking like maybe they walked here. I mean, it's pretty far away, but then again, I wouldn't be surprised because considering they're like homunculi and everything, so they're not like normal humans. Anyway, but they use a car.
疑うようでしたら運転免許証をお見せしますが。
ああ、いや疑ってない。驚いただけ。そっか、そうだよな。あの城遠いもんな。そりゃ車ぐらいあるよな。って、じゃあイリアがうちに来る時も？
あれ、知らなかった？一人で来る時は私が運転してるんだけど。
Ilya driving? I mean, again, she looks like a little kid, but actually, I think she's mentally older, but I don't know. A shocking fact has been revealed just now. The private forest land is one thing, but to think there's actually a mysterious silver-haired girl roaring around on public roads. Explain that to, like, the cop, you know, in the case that she gets pulled over. I don't know. We might be the only ones who don't know about it. That may well be a very pretty famous ghost story among the Miyama Town street racers.
で、どんな車に乗ってるんだ？ バーサーカ
Bazaka. That was a
それ
thing.
は別の世界のスーパーカーよ。
Hmm.
じゃなくて、名前はなんだっけ。セラはエンジンの音を聞くたびにワルキューレのゲシュライとかつぶやいてうっとりしてたけど。
Sounds fancy.
イリアスフィール様、あれはメルセデス・ベンツ 300SL クーペ。10年前の聖杯戦争でもアインツベルンのために活躍した名機です。
Oh, I wonder if that is actually a car that appeared in Fate Zero, maybe.
あ、そうそう、そんな名前。ただ走るだけの機械のくせに偉そうなのよね。最高時速は270キロとか言ってるけど、そんなの日本の公道じゃ出せないのに。ほんと呆れちゃう。特注好きというか夢見がちっていうか、大量生産って言葉が嫌いなのよね、あの国の職人って。
Oh, Mr. Benz, is it? I don't know if the 300SL is a famous car with a rich history, but I'm sure it comes with an eye-popping price tag, you know?
じゃあ坂を降りるまでは一緒だよな。ならそこまで一緒に帰ろう。
何を言うのですあなたは。不本意ではありますが、お嬢様があなたと二人きりで帰っても良いとおっしゃっているのですよ。100年に一度あるかないかの幸運を何だと思っているのですか。
そうよシロー、今日はシローと一緒に下校するんだから、二人には先に帰ってもらわないと。セラとリズがいたらお城の中と変わらないじゃない。
いや、お城と一緒じゃないだろう。二人で帰るのはいつでもできるけど、みんなで下校するのはめったにないじゃないかな。だから今日はこのまま帰ろう。長くて登校するたびに嫌気がさす坂だけど、こういう時は役に立ってくれるんだ。は
あ、仕方ないわね。シローがそうしたいって言うなら一回ぐらいは付き合ってあげるわ。行くわよセラ、リズ。特別に坂を降りるまで同行を許します。
You know, speaking of which, you know, I assume, well, they're probably still gonna be like in maid mode or whatever, but I was hoping like eventually we could see them in just casual clothing, you know, take off their weird hats and just wear casual clothing and just be casual with us instead of like being weird maids. I don't know.
申し訳ありませんお嬢様。お心遣いありがたく頂戴いたします。それとエミヤ様、今回の無礼は夢忘れませんように。
私は嬉しい。シロー、いい人。ほんと、シローはおバカさんね。二人は私の召使いなんだから気を使ってあげることないのに。
Her harsh words and smiling face telling opposite stories, Emiya heads towards the hill road. The two maids look like they're attached to her back. This is an unusual development, but I guess it's a nice once in a while.
ところで、なんだって俺のことを追い回してたんだ？
And that's why I was wondering.
なぜお嬢様が学校に向かうのか、その理由を知ろうと思いまして。何がお嬢様の気を引いているのかを知れば今後の参考になりますから。
で、どうしてそれが俺につながる？
Yeah, well, I thought he was asking Emiya, but actually, yeah, the maids were following Shirou before as well. Trying to steal. I remember actually, Liz, I guess, stealing his lunch.
身に覚えがないとでも？要因の一端があなたであることは明白でしょうに。あなたの学園生活を解明すればお嬢様を説得する方法も見つかるというものです。
それはつまり俺の失態をスクープしてイリアに売り渡そうと、そういうことかな？
理解が早くていらっしゃる。残念ながらこちらが期待した絵は望めませんでしたが。
Unbelievable. This person really sees me as an enemy.
セラ、午前中のシローはどうだったの？
期待外れもいいところです。エミヤ様の行動は退屈極まりないものでした。
お弁当はちょっと手抜き。
Really?
二人ともシローのお弁当食べたの？私が食べようと狙ってたのに。
申し訳ありません、お嬢様。出過ぎた真似をいたしました。ですが、あの程度の腕前なら私も研究次第でいつか再現いたします。
セラには無理。アドリブ聞かないもの。あとつまみ食いばっかりするから太る。太ったセラは見るに耐えない。
リーゼリット、あれは味見というものです。私がそのような無作法な真似をすると思っているのですか？
知らないけど夜食は控えた方がいいと思う。
Hmm.
なぜあなたがそれを知っているのです？
Well, with Liz and Stella's quarrel, livening, right? Livening? That's how you say it, right? Livening? It's not livening, it's livening. Anyway, livening things up, Ilya smiles as she walks down the hill road. I ended up being just an extra. This may not be what Ilya had in mind, but I think it worked out for the best. Just a few minutes before we reach the intersection, the evening's tumult looks like it'll continue for a little while longer. Tumult or tumult? Tumult. Anyway, just a nice little walk back home with Ilya and her maids. We call it for a day one more time, and we exit that loop. And yet again, become a new Shirou. Again and again and again until we get to the bottom of things, I guess. Actually, let's check the extras. Specials, mini games. Oh yeah, we can do Ilya's Castle thing. We can like return to the little mini game. What's this actually? What's Tohsaka Shrine? What's that? Tohsaka Shrine. I don't know, whatever.
腹江戸の狼たちもろもろのまがごと罪汚れあらむおば腹へたまえ清めたまえと申すこときこしめせとかしこみかしこみ申す
Okay. I assume this is like a mini game involving Rin for some reason.
遠坂神社へようこそ。それでは当神社の正式な参拝方法を教えるわね。神様に失礼のないよう身を清めることは大切です。
Oh yeah, she's holding a gem sword, huh?
もちろん大事。
I don't know why she's holding a gem sword.
何より大切なのはお賽銭。
Oh yes.
何はなくともお賽銭よ。
She reminds me of Remu from Toho, actually. She wants money.
画面左下に現在の所持金が表示されています。
funds.
この所持金を使っておみくじと絵馬が買えます。
Okay, goodbye CG, maybe? I don't know.
おみくじは1回につき100円。
100 yen?
運勢は大吉から大凶まで。くじの内容も仕事、恋愛、学業、旅行、うせ者といろいろ。結果が不満なら所持金の許す限り引き直しても OK。
Okay.
あまり度が過ぎちゃうのも考えものだけど。エマはそれぞれ価格が異なっています。カーソルをエマに重ねると価格が表示されるから所持金と相談して選ぶといいわ。エマには当ファンディスクで使用された立ち絵や設定が、その他いろいろな画像が描かれています。
Okay, it's just like, I guess, CG. Or maybe like custom, art.
中にはかなり貴重で変わったものもあるみたい。そのあたりは押して知るべし。購入時のショートコメントも必見。購入したエマ画像はギャラリーのアナザーメニューに登録されてじっくり鑑賞できるようになるから安心してね。購入したエマには墨マークがつきます。再度選べば購入時のショートコメントを見直すこともできるわ。
Okay. It's just, just the tutorial stuff.
エマは数枚しか分かってないけど、 冬木市のあちこちに出かけると徐々に増えていく仕組みになっています。
The more you like more stuff you do in the visual novel,
いやらしい。
the more stuff you can buy.
エマは全部で38種類。
And just like an extra bonus thing, I guess. Collect them all.
というかぜひにがっつりと我が家の家計を助けると思って。さて、肝心の所持金がなくなったらどうなるのと思った人、鋭い。所持金は最初は500円だけど、ゲーム中で増やすこともできます。その方法は超遠坂機密。
Okay, so that's why we have more. Actually, we do have some money because we went through the game
所
already.
持金を増やすにはいくつか方法があるわ。まずはひたすらにストーリ
Progress through the
ー
story.
お金に関係ありそうなエピソードとかも狙い目。それと全く新しいサバゲーに挑戦してみたりするとか。
Play the other mini games.
幸運に恵まれた
Be
りしても
born, just be good, just be lucky, I guess. For some, I don't know what that means.
所持金はその都度お知らせを表示したりせずにこっそり増えてるわ。
Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna skip most of this.
これで説明
Because thanks for listening.
ご清聴ありがとう。どうぞゆっくりしていってね。
Okay. Oh,
私もいるがな。
oh, there's Archer. Amazing. Okay. Okay, I guess there's that. Emma? Okay, you can buy stuff, I guess. You see that? Oh yeah, there, okay. Buy stuff, buy pictures, get a fortune, why not? Got a fortune. Engagement, don't rush, wait for your time, illness will recover, employment involving water. Lucky, okay. I'm lucky, I bought that for 100. Pretty good luck. I guess I have pretty good luck today. Oh, okay, this picture right here. Hooray. Okay, alright, just an extra thing you can do for fun. And obviously the minigame alien wallpapers. Alright, anyway, just check that out for like a few minutes. But yeah, okay.